On set! Roll camera! 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hello, Yellow Jackets, and welcome to the Jacket Mafia Drop. I'm Christian Sanchez.
And I'm Jacob Martinez. Welcome to our Christmas special. So hold on for dear life and fasten your seatbelts because it's going to be a bumpy night.
And for our first story, thank you ASB for hosting our school's blood drive. It went very successful, and we would like to thank everyone who donated blood. Now on to Martinez with the next story.
Thanks, Christian. It's great to hear that our Jackets are giving so much blood. And now on to Nicholas for the next story.
Hello, my name is Nicholas Dean, here with Mr. Peterson here at PVHS. Today I'm going to be asking him a couple questions about NHS. What is NHS?
NHS is a organization that's the oldest one of the oldest ones in the country to recognize students who are academically gifted and are also very put a lot of efforts into service in the community.
So what is NHS's main goal?
Well, the main goal of NHS is to make these well-rounded students. You know, it's not just taking care of them in the classroom. It's a lot of what they're doing in the community as well, and what it can help them to get to the next level in their life is also. It's a good organization, a bunch of kids. So
Awesome. So for the freshmen or 8th graders that want to know, how do you get into NHS next year?
Well, first you must be invited to be in NHS. You have to have at least a 3.5 GPA. You must have decent attendance. If it's really attendance is an issue for you, it won't be good enough. If you have any multiple behavior problems, then you also won't be allowed to be a member of it. We then take the applications to the selection committee, and they meet over them, and they decide who's in and who's out. That's how it is.
Thank you for answering our questions, and that's all.
You're welcome.
Congrats to all the students that were selected into NHS and to Nicholas for that story. Now, for all you students who took the PSAT test, the results are in. For your results, go see your counselor, and on to the next segment with Jacob Martinez.
Thank you, Sanchez. And now for our juniors and seniors thinking about going to college. We now have our College Spotlight Video of the Week.
I absolutely love living at the downtown campus. I love the small community.
You honestly get to know your classmates, and your teachers are super nice.
So I just love that I feel like I'm not alone. You see business people, you see students.
People from a lot of different backgrounds, a lot of different cultures.
People that are very relaxed and cool, but also very professional.
Living in downtown, you're close to everything.
You have the opportunity to live downtown, like in the heart of a city that's growing.
I think the biggest thing that stands out for people is First Fridays.
We have Roosevelt Row. There's a lot of local markets around that you can just walk to.
There's a cityscape with more restaurants. We can go watch Suns games, we go to Diamondbacks games.
The nightlife is really pretty. The city is all lit up.
Having the light rail so close to campus makes it very convenient to go to Tempe.
You'll just turn a corner and you'll probably find something that'll pique like anybody's interest.
So what did you think of that? Doesn't it look great to be a Sun Devil? And here's David Lopez with sports.
Hello, Yellow Jackets. I'm David Lopez. This is Sports Buzz. For our first story, our mighty Yellow Jackets football team made it to the first round of playoff, only to get defeated by Calipatria with a score of 28-3. Congratulations on a great season. We look forward to next season. For our next story, boys and girls basketball has now officially begun. Come on and support the boys and girls basketball team. So now for our last story, we have boys and girls soccer has started their preseason. So come out and give them support. That's all for sports recap for now. Now back to Sanchez with the next story.
Thanks, David. And thanks to all those student athletes for their commitment and representing our school. I can't wait until Christmas Eve. Cookies, Santas, and loads of presents. Of course, if you've been bad, a bag of coal is for you. And now on to Sanchez with some news about careers.
So, have you ever thought about being a fireman? If so, take a look at this video.
The reality of being a firefighter in today's day and age is that fires make up a small percentage of what we actually do these days. We do a lot more motor vehicle accidents and medical calls like CPRs and lift assist. Coming off recruits course and transition into station life is it's a bit of a different kettle of fish. Station life is a little bit quieter than what you have experienced in Rotorua. So on station we have a shift system, 2 days and then 2 nights and then 4 days off. in all reality, before you know it, it's blink of the eye, you've finished working and you're on your 4 days off again, and it's quite annoying as a new recruit because you just want to be working all the time.
So there isn't really a typical week, and that's one of the really cool things about the job is, you know, you show up to work for your day or your night and you really don't know what to expect. You might have plans and then it can all go out the window as soon as the bells go. When we're not out on the track, we do things like training, keeping up with study, and then we do other things like going out to the community, helping with smoke alarms, doing fire prevention, education, going to schools, visiting schools, talking to kids about what to do if there's a fire in their house and how to stay safe.
Another part of life as a firefighter is Purple Calls, where firefighters attend medical emergencies.
What a courageous career with great benefits. How about some Christmas trivia? Did you know that Jingle Bells was originally written for Thanksgiving? And now on to Christian for the last segment of the program.
Thanks, Martinez. And now we go to Johnny Dodd for our last story.
Oh, hey, I'm Johnny. Let me take you to the horse stable. No, I'm just joking. It's just the cafeteria. We have an interview with Ryan. Come on. How are meals planned?
So our meals are planned about a month in advance, and we determine what to serve based on what you guys like, what performs really well, and what research shows other kids like. If we can do taste testing, that's great. And then we'll put it out there, see if you guys take it, if you guys like it. Feedback's really important, so always give feedback, and that helps to determine what we're going to put out for you guys.
How are the portion size determined?
Well, the National School Lunch Program and School Breakfast Program is a federally funded program, so we have certain standards that we have to follow according to government regulations. So they're already predetermined for us how much we need to give you guys.
What are the key components of a balanced meal?
The key components are going to be a protein source, meat or non-meat, milk, fruit, vegetable, and a whole grain.
What is something you think students should do nutrition-wise?
I think it's important to try a variety of items, and definitely fruits and vegetables are going to be a major component of that, but just expanding your taste buds, trying new things. You never know, you might like something that you never thought you would.
So my final question is, how much horse meat do you guys put in the food?
Oh, that's funny. No horse meat, definitely not. We would totally get in trouble for that.
Thanks for watching Jacket Mafia. Hope you enjoyed. Merry Christmas. Hope you guys enjoy your 2 weeks off of school. Now here's Martinez with the joke.
What does Santa Claus walk with?
I don't know, tell me.
A candy cane.
Good one. We'll see you next time.